the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see your light in the dark, smile on my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, know I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job, you're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah.
Food Bank and Family Services here at Christian Brothers High School at one of our mega drive-through walk-up food distributions. Today we will serve over 4,000 people, and we're just so blessed to be able to do this thanks to the Big Day of Giving supporters and all the generous donors who give to us year-round. This is one of our responses to COVID-19, where we try.
Grew up here in Sacramento.
I grew up in Afghanistan.
Here in Oak Park.
I was born in Seattle, Washington, and moved to Sacramento, California.
Grew up in a military family.
Honolulu, Hawaii.
I grew up in Santa Rosa and Sonoma County.
Well, kind of like other employees, some of us, we started off as clients, eventually became volunteers.
And it's a lot, but rent to feed the hungry is the most.
There's a lot of them, but being able to work during Run to Feed the Hungry and see how many people come down to support us every Thanksgiving.
Definitely the turkey distribution. I love seeing the smiling faces.
I have a lot, but my two favorite days are the turkey drive and the turkey distribution.
Is seeing the smiling faces on the children and their families when they picked up their turkeys and food for Thanksgiving.
I'm Father Dan Madigan, I'm the founder, and I haven't been out of the house for a while. It's great to come out and to see how the food bank grew and grew and grew, and it's absolutely wonderful. I've been watching the people drive up here today, and I could see immediately that a lot of them are new poor, probably never maybe in a line before for food. They lost their jobs, and they're finding out that they're hurting. They're here, and I'm sure they find it a fairly humbling thing to do, to come and look for food, but they're here and they need it. I can assure you, all my years we claimed that we had the capacity to turn every dollar into 10 because of all the volunteers we had and the donations we had and everything like that. So you give $1 to the food bank, and that's true today as it was then. It's immediately multiplied to $10, $1.
Good morning, my name is Genevieve. I'm the Director of Family Services at Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services. I just wanted to kind of show what a normal day is looking like right now during the pandemic. Our campus here in Oak Park, our Family Services campus, appears closed. We have a bunch of signs that are up directing people to call and go to the website, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the action that's actually happening inside. So first off, we're at our Immigration Legal Services and Refugee Resettlement Services programs. And this is a partnership with the diocese. We opened both of these programs in 2015, and we are part of Catholic Charities for the operation of these programs. Refugee Resettlement, we work directly with the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. Let's go in and check out what the staff's doing, okay? Whoa, key card. All right. This is Immigration Legal Services. We have an immigration attorney on staff. She's actually filing paperwork at the court right now. We have 3 Department of Justice accredited representatives that are still taking consultations and appointments, our receptionist, our office administrator, and an AmeriCorps Vista. So they're all hard at work. Where they are, I don't know. Let's find them. Now I'm looking for bodies. We're just doing a quick good morning. This is Angelica, our office administrator. Morning. And Natalia, one of our DOJ reps. Good morning. And yeah, we're still seeing our normal call volume and normal amount of appointments. We have over 300 open active cases, and we're still able to serve our clients with fresh consultations through phone. We've had to do some video chats, and we're doing some limited signature appointments where it's scheduled in advance. We know when they're coming. We come out with the documents needed, goggles, mask, gloves, and the client signs the documents with us. So we're making it work somehow, and people are still getting the help they need. Let's check out Refugee Resettlement. It appears very quiet, as I said, but it is not. All right, so our Refugee Resettlement team is actually super busy this month. Good morning. We have 8 families coming just this month alone, which will be close to 40 people. And this year, we operate the federal fiscal year. We will have over 200 arrivals. So there's a lot of things in the news about the slowdown, but Sacramento is really lucky in that we continue to receive special immigrant visa holders. And so even during the pandemic, some of them have still been able to arrange travel and to come here. So this is a little bit about what our team does. We have a manager, our cultural orientation and citizenship coordinator, and 2 caseworkers. And oh, here we go. We're getting ready for family right here. So this is Rosie, our resettlement manager, and you'll notice our fine collection of toddler beds, car seats, strollers. We like to outfit all of our families with these items when they arrive, and we're just so grateful to see them. And as I mentioned, we're just doing things a little differently. So we're going with the fewest amount of people possible to the airport to pick folks up. As I mentioned, staff are always doing the PPE, really limited in-person contact, sometimes even leaving items at their front door and then calling them and telling them what the items were that we dropped off. And we've switched all of our cultural orientation classes to be either by phone or by video. So again, it's been rough work, but we're so glad that we've all been here able to work together and serve our families. So now we're just up the block on 34th at our parent education program. And during the pandemic, we haven't been able to have families come in for classes and shopping for their baby items as we normally would. So we've been doing by appointment pickups. So today is actually a pickup day, so we'll go in and see all the orders. So families pull up, we see their car, we come out again, goggles, gloves, mask, ask them their name, we go inside and find their items and bring them back out to them. So we're serving, and this is for diapers and baby supplies and for clothing. We're serving about, I did the math recently, we're serving about 50 families a week this way. So it's between like 160 to 200 a month. And so it's very busy, but again, doing our best to get people the supplies that they need. Let's go check it out. Good morning. We're doing a little video here. You're on it now. That's good. This is Destiny, our AmeriCorps Vista. She's helping us get our system in place so we know what we're doing here with all the orders. But this is a great example. So today's a pickup day. We have the items that this family requested. They wanted diapers for their baby, and we're doing wipes. And then we're trying to make sure that we give out CalFresh information, immigration legal services, and other key information. This client must be expecting a new baby girl, because this is, we call our expectant mother package. So they're gonna get all of this stuff for a new baby that's coming soon. And again, you'll see over there, we might have added some formula based on their request and the bags of clothing items there. And yeah, we'll get it going. And then pretty soon, tomorrow's appointments will start packing up on the bottom level, and these will all go out today. All right, this will be the last stop on our little tour here today. So this is our community room. So in normal times, this is our big room where we'll have classes, community events, volunteer orientations, and we've switched it up to be more space for sorting donations and preparing orders that we get from our families in need. So shoes, right? A lot of people are in need of shoes, and we needed space to be able to see our sizes. So this was our quick solution. We got the sizes up on the wall, and we're lining up the shoes down there on the ground. Women's are over here, and children's are over there. So for example, a family might request size 4 diapers for one child, size 5 diapers for another child, a couple of things of clothing, and a pair of shoes. So we'll search around. That's what Terry's doing right now, is getting an order of shoes in that bag for a family that's picking up today. So it's very different because we're very used to the families being able to come in and shop for themselves, whereas it's all staffs and volunteers doing the shopping and picking. But it's kind of fun in the sense that we get to be personal shoppers for people. So we try to get as much information as possible when they're placing their order, their style, their color, pattern preferences, and really try to make it as best as possible since they're not getting to choose for themselves.
Food and water are basic to holding the fabric of our society together. If food and water are not secure, all other social challenges and so much more will be deeply impacted. Water is built into our infrastructure, but food is not. And food is surrounded by a cloud of erroneous assumptions and a stunning lack of support at the community level. It is hard to believe in the farm-to-fork capital that there could be such a high incidence of food insecurity. Hunger. Abundance is obviously not the solution. Of the many California food banks that we have worked with over the years, Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services offered us our best investment in a solution-driven, proactive organization. While each regional food bank is very different, they all share a common set of obstacles to solving the problem. Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services is working on all of these and more. Now, food has an invisible, silent quality to it. You can't see most of the people who are hungry, but every neighborhood is threatened by hunger. But we're not talking about the homeless here. There's an estimated 3,000 homeless in Sacramento. The homeless is a challenge that is visible, is commonly understood, and has significant community funding and support. But compared to the number of food insecure people, families, and children in Sacramento County, it is far beyond alarming. Enter Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services, SFBFS for short. Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services is the central and largest food bank in Sacramento County. Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services now coordinates a delivery that comes into each NFAN every month to a central location, saving partner agencies the many man-hours and vehicle headaches associated with agencies individually transporting tons of food a month from the central warehouse to their respective agency. Now it is brought to them. To date, 3 NFANs have been initiated. These are all works in progress, and the effort is working. Remarkably, the majority of food bank funding does not come from the government, corporations, or foundations, but from the generosity of private citizens. That is both a wonderful achievement for citizens and what should be the sounding of a community-wide alarm. So, is there a need in Sacramento County? Without a doubt. Very recent lessons have taught us that anything can happen anytime, and we must work on the security programs that affect every one of us. The solutions are here in the farm-to-fork capital, if we as community builders prioritize correctly.
Services are going into the community at Encina High School on Tuesdays and Christian Brothers on Thursdays. It's operating with the help of volunteers. Volunteers like Janine Dinsmore. Dinsmore is with the Antioch Progressive Church. She took over their food bank when it was about to close. So Dinsmore took over and asked the Sacramento Food Bank for help and training.
I said, no, don't close it. And I stepped in and I learned the ropes. And everyone at Food Bank has been so amazing to teach me everything I need to know so that we can do it properly.
And to help out, Dinsmore is volunteering with the Sacramento Food Bank here at Christian Brothers. It's a food delivery in the heart of the community.
I see a lot. I see elderly, I see homeless, I see families that are struggling. And for us to be able to do this and have this readily available to them right in their community is amazing.
The community distribution isn't just convenient, it's a necessity.
In 2 hours, we serve 4,000 people. So we know the need is great. Strategically, we've placed these mega distributions to try to help folks in the community where a lot of distributions have closed because of COVID-19.
And new faces are coming in to get food, something that makes Dinsmore happy. She says people have no reason to be embarrassed. She and the other volunteers are here to help with no judgment.
Oh yes, we want them to know pride doesn't happen right there. You just come and we give you whatever you need.